It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We have an interesting beer to show you here. It's by Himo and Orava Brewing Company in Finland. It's a 5.4% ABV hko inen. That's the best. I'm sorry. That's my best pronunciation of this beer. But more interestingly, it's a triple berried milkshake goza in a 440 milliliter can. Triple berried milkshake goza. So I'm expecting this beer to be either pink or purple. It's from Finland. I want to say a massive thank you to Buddy Weiser for sending me over this beer. Without further ado then, let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Let's go IPA glass. Or let's go with this bowl shaped glass here. Look at the colour! Oh my goodness me! Stone the crows! Look at this! Look at this! Oh! Wow! Can you hear it? I just put the beer up to the microphone. Could you hear that hiss and fizz and angriness in the beer? Buddy Weiser, thank you so very much for this beer. It looks wonderful. I've not been this excited. Well, I've drank some of the Orava Brewing Company beers already, and they've been tremendous. They've been really, really good. So just to get to this one here, I'm just super excited. Just super excited. I have my I did a review recently of a supermarket beer from Asda, and somebody commented in my video saying you've lost your mojo. You look completely uninterested, and it's making the review slightly boring. And of course, I take every single comment as constructive criticism. I don't take it that this guy doesn't like me or, you know, blah, 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 blah. You just give me some constructive criticism as per I need to make it exciting again. And I thought to myself, with these beers coming through from Finland, tasted one or two and I thought, these are blooming good beers. These are like spot on beers. And reading the description on this, the fact that it was going to be one of those deep purple, pinky coloured beers, immediately got my mojo back. And I think getting my mojo back is all down to how the channel is running. It's all very good reviewing lots and lots of supermarket beer. Some of it is excellent, some of it is plain, mundane and boring. But it gets the views. That's the problem. The supermarket beer reviews gets me tons and tons of views. So it's a balancing act. It's a balancing act between my business, which is YouTube, and of course views are part of that business. I'm not going to hide away from that. I'll never hide away from that. And my pleasure. I can tell already just by pouring this beer out into the glass, my mojo is right back in full swing here, and this is going to be one of the most pleasurable beer reviews that I've done for quite some time. Let's get the aroma on this beer then. Wow! Carbonation kind of pushing the beer around. I can feel it hitting the underside of my nose, the carbonation, but it's so fruity. Raspberry, blackberry, possibly blueberry. Get that slight kind of lactosey, milkshakey type aroma going on. And a little bit of sourness. Should we dive into this one? Cheers everybody. Cheers Buddy Weiser. Oh, you don't get that from supermarket beer. Stone the crows! Stone the crows! What a beer! What a beer! That is just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. When you drink beer like this, it's a real pleasure. It's a 100% pleasure. It doesn't feel like a job. It feels like, yeah, I'm just having fun in life. And I think, again, that's the difference. So go into the flavours. It's super sharp. It's kind of sharpness from lots of different fruits in the beer. Possibly blueberry, as I mentioned. Definitely blackberry and raspberry. If you've ever picked a blackberry off a blackberry bush and put it in your mouth, it's like a burst of flavour. Same as raspberries in September. Blueberries, I think we don't get many blueberries growing here around in Barry, so I don't get to pick a blueberry off a bush. So I'm kind of unsure on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's doing the same thing. If you concentrate all that down, if you kind of purify that and add lots of them together, then that's what you're getting from this beer. Again, a slight sourness at the same time. It's slightly kind of milkshakey and lactosey, which makes the beer slip. It makes it slip down your throat really kind of easy and well. It's only 5.4% ABV, which is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I mean, just look at that. Just look at that. Soft carbonation. So the carbonation is kind of slightly pushing the beer on the inside of the mouth. It's not an overly carbonated beer because of the lactose. This is more of a slipper, a glider. It glides down your throat. It's just, this is going to be some kind of superfood beer. Wow. Oh, I think I need to make a balanced decision on, I think I do make balanced decisions on the channel. But maybe I need to make a little bit more of a balanced decision on the channel with the beers that we review. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. It's all very well reviewing your Brewdog Palmer Violets and you know, your shake beers or whatever they call them, you know, from the supermarket, your new Tesco beers that are always hyped up. They're always hyped up. Everybody goes out and grabs them. Of course, it's a bit, I put it down like to this. If this was a tech channel, I would be fully expected to review the new iPhone. I would be fully expected to review the new Samsung phone and maybe the new Tesla if my tech channel was that big. It's the same with beer. It's the same with beer. This is predominantly a beer channel with some food sprinkled in on the side. When Tesco bring out beers, people demand, well, not demand, demand's the wrong word. People expect to see it on the channel. People expect to see Morrison's beers and Tesco beers and Sainsbury's beers. And I get that comment. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I get the comment. I totally understand that comment of somebody saying, look, your mojo's gone. The mojo hasn't gone. I think I may just slip into where it becomes more of a job, where it becomes more of a, right, now you're having to work hard to produce these beer reviews, where the beers for £3 a can, £3, £4 a can, they can be good, they can be kind of okay beers, but they're not the greatest beers in the world. They're not like this. What I'm trying to say is beers like this make my job here on YouTube massively, massively easy. I mean, we're nearly 10 minutes into the beer review, and normally I'm kind of cutting the beer review off at about 8.5 minutes I'm running out of things to say. Already, I'm 10 minutes into this video and I feel like I could talk about this beer for another 5 minutes. And that's the difference. That's the difference. And again, I don't mind being honest. I really, we're as honest as we possibly can be on this channel. That is beautiful. That is just one of the most beautiful beers that we've ever reviewed on the channel. That is just wonderful. It's all in Finnish, so I can't really read too much. Oh, there's some English here. Water, malted barley, wheat, raspberry, blackcurrant and blueberry. I was right, it was blueberry. Oats, lactose, spirulina and yeast. Good body on the beer. That oatiness, that lactosiness has made the beer slip, as I mentioned earlier. It's a slick kind of style beer. Not overly slick though. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.